Okay, let's dive in. Get this, imagine a sound, right? A specific frequency.
Mm.
They say it's been hidden for like centuries, linked somehow to the pyramids in Giza.
Ancient pyramids, yeah.
And the claim is it can bring you wealth like almost instantly.
Yeah.
It's quite a hook.
It really is. And welcome everyone to this deep dive. We're looking at excerpts today, bits of text describing something called the pyramid wealth frequency,
Right.
and it makes some pretty remarkable claims about money and secrets.
Yeah, so our mission here really is just to unpack it for you. What do these sources actually say this frequency is? How do they claim it works?
Uh-huh.
What results are they promising? We just want you to understand the core ideas they're putting out there.
Exactly. So, okay, the source starts by describing it not just as any old sound,
Yeah.
but a specific kind of groundbreaking frequency.
Groundbreaking. Okay.
Yeah, tied to ancient vibrations. And they actually pinpoint the origin, saying it came from deep inside the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Wow, deep inside. And there's this strong sense in the narrative that it wasn't just lying around, right?
No, definitely not. It's presented as something secret, maybe even deliberately hidden.
Passed down secretly for ages.
Right, passed down through, like, hidden channels for millennia.
Uh-huh.
It plays into that whole trope of lost ancient knowledge finally coming to light.
We see that a lot with these kinds of claims.
We do, and what's really pushed is the how. How does it supposedly work? The source suggests it activates a dormant part of the brain.
A dormant part. Okay, that's a specific claim. You hear that idea sometimes, right? Untapped potential in the brain.
Exactly. It's a recurring theme in, let's say, alternative circles. Though, mainstream neuroscience doesn't really recognize a specific dormant part linked to manifesting wealth like this.
Right. And this specific mechanism activating this part is positioned as why it's supposedly so different. It's not like hours of meditating or chanting affirmations.
None of that.
The source pitches this pyramid wealth frequency as, well, incredibly fast and easy, just 7 minutes.
7 minutes of listening. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the promise.
That's very precise. 7 minutes, effortless wealth. Big claims on speed and ease there.
Huge claims. And they try to back it up, mentioning reported outcomes. The source has testimonials, people claiming they experienced really quick, significant changes.
Like what kind of changes?
Well, it ranges, apparently, from, suddenly getting new financial opportunities, income boosts, to just feeling more peaceful and prosperous after listening, a general sense of abundance.
Okay. And they also talk about validity, don't they? Like, is this just wishful thinking or?
They address that. They claim the program is backed by scientific research.
Oh, interesting. Scientific research.
Yeah, and they mention a high success rate. They talk about thousands of people reporting these, quote, life-changing experiences.
Thousands.
Things like unexpected money showing up or achieving financial freedom easily. Those sorts of transformations.
And it sounds like they anticipate skepticism because you mentioned FAQs.
Oh, yeah. There's a detailed FAQ section in the source material. It covers the practical stuff like how often to listen, are there guarantees?
The nitty-gritty.
Exactly. What does it feel like? Who can use it? And importantly, they state you don't need any special gear, just, headphones or speakers, something to play the sound.
Okay, so let's just quickly recap the main points from the source then.
Sure.
We've got this unique ancient frequency, supposedly from Giza, presented as a long-lost secret.
Yep. Secret frequency.
It's claimed to work by activating a dormant brain part tied to manifestation.
The brain activation piece, yeah.
Promises super quick results, just 7 minutes of listening is the key time frame mentioned.
Very fast.
And these claims are supported, according to the source, by science and thousands of success stories. Plus, they provide lots of practical details in an FAQ.
That pretty much covers the core claims presented in the excerpts we looked at.
You can definitely see the appeal, can't you? An effortless, almost instant path to more money. Just listen for a few minutes.
Absolutely. The allure of easy abundance is strong in how this is framed.
Which leads to a really interesting final point, something the source itself brings up that's worth thinking about. They specifically say you don't have to believe in it for it to work.
Ah, right. That's different.
Yeah, because so many manifestation things emphasize belief, mindset, But here they say belief isn't essential for the mechanism.
Yep.
Yet they also heavily promote the thousands who supposedly had these life-changing experiences and remarkable transformations.
So belief isn't needed, but look at all these believers having success.
Exactly. How does the source handle that tension? The distinction between saying belief isn't required while simultaneously highlighting all these profound reported results, which often imply a strong positive experience, maybe even belief.
Hmm.
What does that tell you about the nature of the claims being made?
Hmm. A fascinating tightrope they're walking there, isn't it? Definitely something for you, the listener, to consider.